subwoofers require, Adam C., do subwoofers require less power when ported? They can, Adam. The thing about power is I like a lot of power. It doesn't matter what I'm running. I like to have more power on tap than I need, and then I just make sure that I'm running everything clean and not clipping or overdriving the speaker. But if you look at a typical response curve, and maybe we need to do this on a future show, we'll get Term Lab out and we'll show some speaker designs right up on the graph and show you. But typically, if you take a speaker that can work sealed and can work ported, and you look at its sealed graph, it has a very shallow 12 dB per octave roll-off, and it plays fairly low. And then if you look at a properly tuned enclosure around that same speaker, it's got a 24 dB per octave roll-off, so it rolls off steeper, but before it rolls off, there's going to be a rise or a hump or a little extra output where it's going to have anywhere from 3 to, I've seen some that are as much as 9 dB more output in that 30 to 50 hertz area, which is that area under the curve in a ported box. And so if you've got a sealed enclosure over here and it's got a response curve as such, and then you got that same speaker but in a ported enclosure and it's got that much more output in that 30 to 50 hertz area, yes, you put the same power into both those enclosures, the one with that bump is going to sound significantly louder. Is that good? Is that bad? It really depends on your design goals. There's a lot of people, including myself, I like ported enclosures, I like sealed enclosures, I like bandpass enclosures. The answer to your question is, for me, every enclosure has a specific use case and there's no perfect design. Although if you ask me what I prefer, I find that I'm typically a sealed enclosure kind of guy, but to get the kind of output levels I like, that means I have to use large speakers with long throw and lots of power to get the output levels I like. Whereas I could probably use a smaller speaker with less throw in a ported enclosure and probably get really good results. It's just, I like the sound of a sealed box in my home, especially for home theater. I like the sound of a sealed box in my car. Now let's go outside on my patio where I'm trying to make sound for outside. Give me a ported box all day long because I want to get that extra output because I'm out here in Mother Nature. I've got no car or house interior to hold my sound in, and a ported box is going to do a much better job in an outdoor environment. So to me, enclosures are really use specific. There's no magic box. So hopefully that answers your question.